Hi, my name is Kamron and I'm a cancer survivor. From what I can remember, the first symptom that I noticed personally was back in November of 2015, and I had noticed kind of like a sore neck like around here, and I thought nothing of it. As the months progressed on, around March or February, I think it was March of 2016, my older brother had realized how big it has gotten, and we went to the hospital that night and went through some tests, and a few weeks later I ended up finding out I had T-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Before, I feel like I was like any other kid. I was thinking I basically am invincible. I can do anything in this world. And then once you get that news, you suddenly realize that no one truly is invincible, and you're faced with possible death, and at least my first thought was, am I going to die? At first, you're mad at everything. At least I was. I was mad at the world. I was mad at everything around me. I was just upset. It takes a toll on your body. It starts to destroy everything inside of you, where you become basically an empty husk of what you used to be if you go through it for so long. And you almost wonder, is it really worth it going through all of this? Is it really worth it to do this treatment, to really deal with all these side effects and whatnot? Even my dad, who I thought was the toughest person, who would never cry, I saw him really cry for the first time during those moments. And my mom, I could tell, even though that she would smile and say everything will be all right, I knew behind that mask she was broken, basically. At some point during my treatment, I lost my ability to walk, which was due to, from what I remember, a wrong dosage of chemo, and it basically almost made me not immobile, but from the legs, I just couldn't walk anymore. Mid-stages, I think, during my treatment, I started going to physical therapy, and I just was so sick at the time and just so out of it that it was just, I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to do it. At that point, I wanted to lay down and just do nothing. But as I think it was 2019 or 2020, I started seeing Dr. Sally, who then basically got me out of the wheelchair into using the cane. And now, with the help of her, I was able to stop using the cane. School was rough. It was something that I wasn't really concerned about at the time. I was more concerned about my health, but when I did do it, it was a struggle. One, because of the screen, and then anything that I used my hands for, it just hurt really. I had really bad neuropathy, which caused some problems with my hands, but as you can see, they're a lot better now, but during that time it was really difficult. So I'm a big gamer. I love any type of video game, shooters, puzzle games, party games, anything, survival games. I just love video games. Big monster truck person. My brother drives them, and that is what I'm aspiring to be, as a monster truck driver. And I'm willing to do anything I can to get to that dream. I also like off-road, like four-wheelers, anything off-road, racing, or just motorsports in general are kind of my go-to things.